Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I've got a reading today that might upset some people, but the question needs to be asked. Why are the royal family involved with the WEF, with the World Economic Forum? A lot of people are upset that Charles is friendly with them, and there's indications that William will also stick with them. And they are somewhat very political, and the royal family should be neutral when it comes to that. So a few people have asked me to read on that. Why are they involved in the WEF, and will they continue to be involved with the WEF, the World Economic Forum? Ooh, the Hanged Man. It may not be their choice. They may be obligated somehow, some way. Let's find out. Why are the royal family involved in the World Economic Forum? Like, as far as I'm concerned, they shouldn't be involved in the UN. They shouldn't be involved in NATO. They shouldn't be World Health Organization and the WEF, which I did a deep dive on my other channel. It's the communists, it's the Bolsheviks that run the WEF, and to change this into a communist world. And some people got upset with me and left, and that's okay. That's okay. Whatever. I think the WEF is very dangerous, and I'm wondering why the royal family is, I was going to say honoring them with their presence, or I don't know. I don't get it. I think they're a political party, and I always thought the royal family stayed away from anything political. So let's see. Why are the royal family involved in the World Economic Forum, the WEF? Well, it's not the whole royal family. It's Charles and then, of course, William. Why are they involved? What's going on there? Why are they involved in what's going on with that? We'll see what this says, and maybe I'll see if William will continue. Seven of Swords. It's a strategy. It's some kind of strategy that they have. Ace of Coins. Ooh. Money involved. The Fool in reverse. Yes, they are being very foolish for dancing with the WEF. A lot of the people don't understand why they're in the why they are activating it. Seven of Coins. It's you know what? It's a long-term investment. They might think the WEF is, the way to go. The Page of Cups in reverse. I think a lot of people, let me move that in so you can see I think a lot of people are really upset that they're involved. That's why I've had, I don't know how many requests. Can you please read why they're involved in the WEF? There's definitely some kind of investment here in it. Perhaps they feel that the WEF is, the way to go in the future. Maybe they feel that, it's better to be a friend of the WEF than to be their enemy. But we definitely have 2 sevens here. There's some kind of long-term strategy. Might have something to do with money. I don't think the WF is paying the royal family, and I don't think the royal family is paying them. I think it might have something to do, like when it comes to money and whatnot, maybe donations to some charities and whatnot. I don't think the royal family's being, paid to join. Who knows? Maybe they are. maybe to give the WF some kind of clout. Maybe they do pay. Maybe they do say, well, they don't pay them directly, but will donate to or will support one of your charities. People are upset that they're involved in it. 4 of Coins. Look at the money. They actually, you know what? I think it started with the late Queen. Doesn't that look like her? I think it started with the late Queen. I think I'm hearing, what's that saying? Keep your enemies close. I'm hearing that it's as long as they're involved, they have privy to what is going on. Versus if they aren't involved, then they aren't privy to what's going on. So it might be a case of, yeah, I'm hearing, what is that saying? Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer, or something like that. 6 of Swords. It's to keep the peace. It's to keep the peace. 8 of Coins. Look at all the money. So maybe I'm getting that the Magician in reverse. I'm getting that it is a strategy to be in the know of what's going on in the world. I think it's to keep the peace. I think perhaps they were invited, and they decided to. I think that's what it is. But there is a lot of money on the table here. There's some propaganda and spin doctoring going around as well. Queen of Coins. I think it started with Queen Elizabeth, guys. I think it started with her, and it could have been her idea. Again, look at all the money on the table. The Hanged Man showed up in that when we were shuffling. They may feel obligated as I'm hearing upper echelons. I'm hearing it started with Queen Elizabeth. I think it was under her, well, of course, the World Economic Forum was formed while Queen Elizabeth was alive. I'm getting that it was a strategy to be involved, to know what's going on. And again, I think there's lots of money on the table here. 5 of Coins, more money. I think this is I don't think the royal family contributes to the World Economic Forum. Perhaps they do. But I think I think it gives the World Economic Forum some clout. And because I think they aren't the only royal family that's involved. And I think the World Economic Forum somehow contributes to some of the charities that they are involved in exchange. But because there is some kind of spin doctoring going on here, some trickster spin doctoring. So it may look like they are deeply involved, but perhaps it's just the lending of their name. They're definitely stuck with it. Otherwise, they would feel like outsiders. They know it doesn't look good. They absolutely do, with this 10 of Swords in reverse. But here's the World and the Empress in reverse, and 10 of Cups in reverse, and the 4 of Swords. I'm thinking that the family is not happy with their involvement in it. I think it was just something that interesting. The World, and it's the World Economic Forum, and we've got negative cards around it. I think they do minimal. I don't think they have any influence on the royal family. And I don't think the royal family has any influence on the World Economic Forum. It's just some kind of strategy. The family isn't very happy that that they're involved, or that their name is tied to it. And I don't think Queen Elizabeth was extremely happy after she realized what it was. I think I think it's very limited what they do. And they were aware that it could ruin, you know, if they got really involved in it, it wouldn't be very good. I think they are just, I think they do minimum. I think they just are quiet about it. I don't think they're that involved, but it is definitely some sort of strategy and there's definitely some kind of exchange. But with this Empress in reverse and Ten of Cups in reverse, there's strings attached. There's definitely strings attached. Three of Wands in reverse. There's no Queen of Swords. That's some kind of contract. There's strings attached. King of Cups in reverse and Five of Cups in reverse and Six of Cups in reverse. I don't think that they'll continue on much longer. It's a contract. It's definitely a contract with the five, and I think here we see Charles is not. I don't think it's going to go much further. There's Three of Wands in reverse. If this was upright, I would tell him. It would say, well, yeah, it's going. They're waiting, like it's going on, but it's in reverse. That tells me it's almost like the end of the contract. It's a contract. We got the Queen of Swords here, and the Six of Cups in reverse here is telling me it's not going to really go on and on too much further, especially with the Five of Cups in reverse. That's looking forward to the future. Let's just quickly ask if William is going to be the one who breaks it. I don't think the royal family's that keen on that they are involved in it. I don't think they are. I think it's like arm's length. I think just their name is exchanged for perhaps, you know, donations to some of their pet causes. But I'm going to ask, is William going to continue with the WEF? Is William going to continue with the WEF? Is William, I know he's active right now, but that doesn't mean once he becomes king. Is William going to continue with the WEF once he becomes king? Is William going to be, I don't think Charles is that excited that his name is attached to it, that the royal family is attached to it. Is William going to continue with the WEF once he becomes king? Oh, Seven of Swords. You saw how many times I shuffled. It's a strategy. Five of Coins. Oh, he might not. It's Nine of Swords. Death. And Page of Wands in reverse. Again, I think there are strings attached here. I don't think he wants to. With this Nine of Swords and the Death card here. But Page of Wands here, this is bad news. So, or sad news or news that I think it's a strategy that King of Coins in reverse, I don't think he can really get out of it. Judgment upright, Five of Swords in reverse. Knight of Wands, Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's a burden. It's a burden. There's the contract, Queen of Swords. I think that it is, I think there's a contract. I don't think he can get out of it. Nine of Wands. He might create boundaries around it. Again, look at now, we don't have money on the table. So I think that it's going to look a lot different once William becomes king. But it's a contract. I think he'll put up some boundaries around it, but I think it's a strategy that as long as you have somebody on the inside, you know what they're doing, right? Yeah, I think that I hate to bring this up, but we do have Meghan and Harry on the table here. I wonder if he'll send them off that way. I wonder if they're going to support. I wonder if the WF is supporting Meghan and Harry, because we do have the Five of Coins here. I wonder if the WF is supporting Meghan and Harry. Maybe that's why the family's so upset. But no, it's a burden that he has to carry. There's some kind of contract. It's strings attached. We'll just see him put up different boundaries around it, but he'll continue it. Well, that explains kind of a lot of things. I don't think they are happy about it. I'm wondering if, like, once they joined, they realized what it was. And I mean, they don't do a lot with it, but they do entertain it. Let's put it that way. And I think it's just, like I said, I think there's been an exchange of money and now the strings are attached. Interesting. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.